damage. But when it comes to team fight, we saw how Aero 404 just go for the objective just in one straight line, giving a lot more potential burst coming in for that Xavier with the Dawning Light. Just push away a lot more damage and force away the ultimate coming in Florin.
Yeah, and not to mention that they also had that double down protection. Yes, you have the Dawning Light, but you also had the Blazing Duet to ensure that these kills would stick and gain them that gold. I don't know, I'm concerned. Aero 404 going to be taking the blue side this time compared to Tiger Wong on the red side. Let's see how this goes with Estes being banned out by the side of Aero 404. Maybe they understand. Maybe they're flipping the script, you know?
This is what we want to see.
We want to see people flip the script.
Yeah, flip the DNA, flip the script, just give whatever you got. Because this is the last game could be played for Aero 404.
Yep. They gotta throw everything at this wall and hope that it breaks down. Tiger Wong gonna be banning out the Kaja this time around. Aero 404, let's see what else they're gonna be thinking about. Wan on their side.
They ban on their own heroes though. Aero 404 onto the Estes, Tiger Wong onto the Kaja. First pick Kaja, yes, notable for...
Oh man, I really hope that they don't pick Florin again. The Florin just had such low base healing, it's so sad. I would argue that even a Matilda would probably be better.
I think Aero just want to scoop away the Arlot pick here. I think it's okay if they want to.
You know what? I respect that. I can respect an Arlot pick here, an Arlot first pick here, unless Tiger Wong read this.
Yeah, if they want to ban out the Arlot, but still they can ban out the Glue or the Fredrin if they want to. So it's a lot here. But Eve is still open though for Aero 404. They still can play the same type of composition in game number 1, as well as the damage if you want to go for Esmeralda. But I don't think the first pick will be Esmeralda, but Arlot may be the one that they need.
You can see the faces. They're like, they got us. We got them, boys. We got their Arlot. Oh boy, that's a little unfortunate that they weren't. That Aero 404 will not have access to Arlot for the time of being. Well, I don't know. I'm really stressed out. I'm thinking about this Florin and I'm like, please, 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 do not pick up this Florin once more.
We've seen Saber's support though in series number 1.
And yeah, arguably Saber's support probably would have done better there. That's the worst part.
Either you go damage or no heal at all.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, hopefully we'll see how that plays out. Glue first.
Tiger was on blue.
That makes so much more sense. Thank goodness. Thank you, production, for correcting that for us. And now we are seeing again a bit of a. Even though we were saying before that we were flipping the script, I didn't expect Aero 404 to be like, you know what? I'm getting Xavier now.
Yeah, because Xavier played by Reigns is too much of a to be handled coming in for the side of Aero 404. They cannot give that Xavier on the hands of Tiger Wong. So if they take out the Xavier, Farsa as well as Lolita. Yes, you had the Melissa, but Lolita could play much more aggressive in that early game phase with the Farsa range. So if Aero 404 brings a late composition jungle, it could be such of a hassle to play in that early game.
I think the worst part is the fact that even though Aero 404 prioritized, I'm going to get the Melissa, I'm going to get the Xavier, that Dawning Light is going to get blocked by the Lolita.
Yep.
That's just, it's the worst feeling in the world when it happens. It looks, visually, it looks like it goes right through the shield. Damage-wise, not the case. Aero 404 though, at least they started thinking ahead. If the shield's gonna block it, at least we have a Kai to push it aside.
Or maybe it brings something like a Kufra support though. Just want to, you know, bring
even more displacement effects.
Move the Lolita away.
Get her out of there. That's why Arlot had to be banned, you know? Just in case. Just in case. But for now, with the first phase already done, we go into the second phase of the bans, right? What are we missing here?
I think for the side of Tiger Wong, they have the damage. They have the sustainability. They need something that could shut down the members of Aero 404. Because they still doesn't have the jungle. Maybe they go for Assassin jungle. Like a Fanny is still open though. If they want to play aggressive for the side of Tiger Wong. Fanny, Hayabusa, maybe Ling could happen to be the best pick here. So Fedrin is still open for the side of Tiger Wong if they want to go for Gugun Shishiro again. But Tiger Wong is the one to ban on Grok. Wait a minute. If they printed out Grok for the side of Aero 404,
look, I'm just waiting for production to pull down the jab, pull it back up, and you know, Aero 404 is on the opposite side, and Tiger Wong is on the other side.
It makes too much sense.
I don't know. Both teams are taking a lot. They're learning a lot from that previous game, and especially for Era 404, I think they understand they want to make Tiger Wong Esports feel as uncomfortable as possible. And I think it's good that they're banning out the Claude specifically. The Brody, that's not too bad as well. They want to make sure that Melissa is going to be winning the lane no matter what. But the one thing they might not have considered is a potential Harith.
A Dingy Man? Could be it. I don't know. I think if they want to go for Harith side lanes, I think it's okay. Harith go lane though. They have
Harith
much
go lane is fine.
Yeah, they have much more damage, but still, if they want to prolong the team fights, they need to worry about the dashes that need to block the Hurricane Dance though. So if Tiger Wong goes for that kind of composition, maybe they want to flex a little bit. Hayabusa on the sides. Come on.
I suppose that's one way of doing it. If Era 404 really wants to make Tiger Wong Esports feel super uncomfortable, they're going to take Fredrin in the EXP lane.
Oh.
Right? Like, just take him in the jungle and just throw him in the EXP lane. It's not that bad.
A little bit of spice.
Little bit of spice. But I like this. Era 404 still has their head on straight. Yu Zhong going to be a really good way to actually stop the Feathered Airstrike.
Yeah, they can start with the Airstrike 1, but they can disrupt onto the glue rotation, but Martis has been picked away by Tiger Wong. Still a good kind of composition with the Lolita pick. Now the question is, who's going to go for the Beatrix?
Okay, so so Tiger Wong Esports, they have a team fight composition, but it's really about choosing where they fight, because it's all about controlling the space, right?
Yep.
They want to make sure that Farsa is in a good spot with Beatrix relatively nearby to hopefully respond to the aggression and the hard engagements that should be coming out of Era 404.
I think that the only vulnerable targets that coming for Arrow 404 is maybe the Black Dragon coming for Yuzo. They need to chase it. And one more thing is the Xavier. If they can take down the Xavier, no more long range damage, no more burst damage coming in, as well as stuns. So Tiger Wong could possibly doing that. But it depends on what are the last hero could be picked by Arrow 404. They have the AXP lane, they have the jungle Akai, and now the Natalia rumor.
Okay. You know what? We haven't seen Natalia in a hot second here. I can appreciate the idea going behind this because, again, we're thinking about rotations. Tiger Wong needs to be very careful with how they take fights on the map. Fights should go in their favor, but if Natalia can disrupt the Feathered Airstrike, allowing Yu Zhong to jump on top of people like Beatrix. Vice versa, Natalia can get on top of Beatrix to force out the Feathered Airstrike, which gets countered by the Black Dragon form. It all comes full circle.
But you have to answer this question though. Arrow 404, their team is resolved around team fights.
Yep.
Can they do this? A 4v5.
I mean, they're very niche conditions here. They're very, very niche conditions. And a lot of it has to do with the information that this Natalia can actually provide the team. Don't forget that they don't necessarily have to take full-on team fights. They can start messing around with the side lanes because Natalia is that devastating in the early game.
Yeah, Natalia can just disrupt a lot more possession coming in for Tiger Wong, but Tiger Wong holds onto the momentum in game number 1. Game number 2, low bracket round 2 match. The last match for today. Maybe.
Well, you're making big assumptions here. Who knows? Era 404 might be able to reverse sweep this. Let's see how they perform, though. Natalia is going to spot 2. He's going to stop Rince almost straight away, being super annoying with the Claw Dash. Well done as the bottom side. Melissa is struggling as well, but they've chunked them out. And Natsu, he's all right. He's like, okay. A lot of support coming up here.
3-man members coming in for Tiger Wong. Just want to go for a couple of disrupt onto the top side. Arrow 404 a little bit aggressive in this matchup. I think I kind of like it. That damage onto Rinzes is kind of perfect because when that Farsa goes on top and just disrupt on that movement alone on top side, I think it's exposed Tiger Wong Esports jungle to Natalia to just scout where is Gugu Shishiro at, and the position Gugu Shishiro has been taken away by Denzo on bottom side.
Yeah, and no, here's the thing that's stressing me out the most, right? It's the fact that Tiger Wong, they do this all the time. They send 3 people down bot side, they send the Farsa up to the top side to make sure that they can not only invade at the same time, but affect that side lane. And I think Arrow 404, they really understand that, you know, there's so much priority on Rexley's lane. Safril in trouble now. Yamikaze doesn't get him low enough to actually kill him off with the execute, but this is great because Force Secret can actually try and cancel it. No, Yamikaze isn't in time, and Force Secret doesn't make the attempt.
I think Tiger Wong currently just praying that they had the floor in because of the damage coming in. Too much of the hassle for that Natalia. Dragon Form.
Yeah, Black Dragon Form coming up from Natsu's side. Does he want to get onto Seishiro at some point here? He's going to go for the 50-50. Akai still gets it. Dawning Light is out. Dade Dudedo is in trouble. He ends up dying to Yamikaze as they run. Rexley, unfortunately, not in the right place at the right time, but the split to zone him off.
They doesn't have anything for the side of Tiger Wong. They go for a members of retake onto the turtle, but it's not much of a hassle for the side of Arrow.
Oh, he's so low. But luckily, Yamikaze doesn't actually have the execute. Dade Dudedo actually walks it in towards the lane brush to cover him. Yamikaze doesn't care. He tries to make the attempt, but the Assassin's Instinct, and now he's trapped into all three. Feathered Airstrike being exploited as well. But where's the rest of the team? What are they doing? They can't do anything. Waves have been pushed, and nobody has the farm, and especially for Denzo, he knows he won't be able to get the kill onto Safra without that Dawning Light.
I think that is an overconfidence coming in for the Natalia because of how For Secret cannot go in because no damage at all in that early game. Because yes, we know the Beatrix has more cooldown at that moment because of how the clearance for Beatrix is much more faster than Melissa. So if Yamikaze just goes in, I don't think that For Secret can just provide support. None of the members of Arrow realize that Yamikaze on the mid lane.
I mean, we're talking about support, but mid lane instantly getting punished there. Yamikaze, I failed once, but I won't fail the second time, finds his kill.
Arrow 4 early game dominance coming in. Pushing away the momentum of Tiger Wong out of the window here. 2 kills, but I don't think the Tiger Wongs really know what they're doing in this early game because they are focusing too much on Yamikaze instead of the jungles. The Akai could be just pulled away from the jungle itself because Tiger Wong could not play aggressive because they doesn't know where the Yamikaze is.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's the problem with Natalia. She has so much kill pressure even if she doesn't show up. Safril, unfortunately, is going to fall into the hands of Yamikaze. Gets hit by the Dawning Light as well. Man, this has got to suck. The snipe does not land, but here comes the Numenon Blast onto Yamikaze. Renzi wants to get his free kill. Feather Airstrike comes on. Out Denso tries to cancel, but not in time. Lolita somehow takes that kill, and Natsu is taking on his 1v1 while Lord Riki is going to keep Rexley aside. He's going to be able to get this. Did he get it? Yes, he did. He was able to secure the turtle in time.
The problem for the side of Arrow 4, they cannot cope with the damage coming in from Waze. Bottom side, Safril still alive.
Oh, he's alive. Safril actually lives that. Okay. Like, nicely played for Secret. Like, that was a stressful situation indeed. The Dawning Light doesn't even connect. They didn't know. They didn't have the information on Safril before. Secret playing that perfectly without Rince having his ultimate. It's hard to make this dive work.
I think if Arrow 4 just want to bring us to game number 3, they need to shut down Rins. They need to shut down that Farsa because of how many kills that Farsa could farm. 2 kills for the side of Tiger Wong is on the hands of Farsa.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think at this point of time, Arrow 4 has to be. Ooh, they're right on top of the Martis. They have the information that they need. They even open the gates on them, Dawning Light to ensure that nothing else is coming their side, but there's no objectives to fight over for, and they want to get this mid lane. They're forcing it out. Riz is in trouble. Yamikaze, he finds it, and he's going to get that kill as well. That's going to be the execute as Rexy tries his best, but For Secret is kind of low. Good. He knows what he wants. He's trying to get close, but it's going to be Rexley who picks up that kill. He backs off, and now Natsu in the middle of 2 with the help of Yamikaze finds Dade Dudejo. He's trying to run, gets knocked up. He's dead, and Rexley splits again, but really, he's just there for show.
Yeah, I think Safril a little bit scared in terms of damage what Arrow 4 could deal right now because too tanky, too much damage, and also with the absence of Yamikaze in that mid lane itself, Safril cannot do anything. He cannot show himself in that team fight. He's just, okay, I have to wait for the Natalia to just happen to be here in that minimap because of how Tiger, if they lose Safril, they doesn't have damage output. They only can focus on Gugu and Shishiro as well as Rince. If Rince died early in that team fight, so they only have Gugu and Shishiro. Yep. So Tiger Wong really need to play this safe. He can,
Dade Dudejo, he's able to tank the damage for now, but Safril and Rince is nearby. For the airstrike comes out for Secret is in so much pain and so much trouble. Nibiru's Passion as well as the Feather airstrike. Dawning Light doesn't have enough damage. It's not in power just yet, but Yamikaze, he wants it. Rince, he's nearby, but doesn't know when he's coming from top frill, ends up dying to the claw dash anyways, and Dadi Judedo, oh no. He doesn't realize Yamikaze actually has executed a double kill for Yamikaze. Bottom side, Natsu is going to be pushing out the rest of their team members. A 2v2 once again. Doesn't have the shot residue. Will proc it off of Rexley straight away to keep himself topped up. But Gungun knows for a fact he doesn't stand a chance in this retribution battle against Lord Riki, who's a level up.
Tiger Wong, they are caught off guard with the switch coming in for Aerofoil 4. Played really aggressive with the pickoff. Game number 1, full-on team fight calm. Game number 2, one by one, bodies has been taken away for Tiger Wong Esports. They cannot live with the damage that bring by Yamikaze, as well as the constant fear to realize that Yamikaze is near you, but you don't know where. Gugun Shishiro spotted out Yamikaze, but still doesn't know he's there.
Yep, yeah, he sees the exclamation mark, but he's not 100% sure where he is. Yamikaze quickly touches him and blacks off, but yes, bottom side is getting shoved out. So they're just trying to control the space, and even Denso flickering forward for the kill onto Glue is already good, but down by the purple buff jungle, it's not looking great at all as Gungun is able to peel off the rest of the members. Dadi Dudedo with the conceal already, tier 1 falls into the hands of Error 404.
When Tiger Wong really seems that they are crumbling down in terms of this matchup, but the goal lead coming in for Error 404 is not that much, only 1,700 gold, and still can be catch up for the side of Tiger Wong with a couple of kills. But in terms of kill, we say Natsu is a really bit hard to kill because of that Black Dragon form could run at any time now. Natsu focusing on bottom side, it rains as well.
Oh, wait, hold on. Natsu getting full comboed here. Black Dragon form coming up way too late. He ends up dying, but For Secret is able to pick up a turn on his side, so his death wasn't completely wasted. And you're absolutely right. I think Tiger Wong at this point are just trying to maintain that lead until Sofril is, as well as Rins, are in a good position to actually carry the fights.
I think Sofril really needs to force down the Wind of Nature though. Early one is really needed for side of Tiger Wong. Yamikaze on the back line.
Huh? He gets out of that somehow. They don't secure the kill. Yamikaze does, however. He's unstoppable. Feathered airstrike, more than enough damage this time. Don't kill our jungler without getting a shutdown.
A little bit late here for the side of Tiger Wong to realize that Yamikaze is always on the back line, just trying to just go for the kill and make it possible to side of Aero 4-4, just launching the goal lead that they had. 1,300, a little bit too little for the side of Tiger Wong could chase down. They force down the Lord here. The members of Tiger Wong is really here.
Yep, Numenal Blast is coming on bot side. It falls at the same time. Melissa's already dead to this Numenal Blast, and now the rest of the team has already won it. Tiger Wong were able to secure the Lord. This could be the turnaround that they've been looking for. Dawning Light is already out, and Yamikaze is nowhere to be found.
A little bit late here for Aero 4-4 because they deal on the bottom side here. Fight goes on.
Natsu, he's in so much trouble. He's trying to hold on. Dragon Tail came out, but Yamikaze should be able to get a kill onto literally anybody here. Ooh, Renzi actually sees the exclamation mark. Good as well. He has to choose Claw Dash out of there, and finally, this is what they've been waiting for. The turnaround that Tiger Wong Esports has been amounting to.
I think they had the idea for the Dawning Light as well as the damage coming in for Yamikaze, but I think if Yamikaze could just go along with a couple more damage and the Dawning Light connects, I think that is a kill. But remember, Tiger Wong, they know what to expect coming in for Aero 4-4. They can't just take objective to just go back. They know that Yamikaze is on the back line. Look at Farsa's position right now. Is still in the middle of Rexley. They know.
They know. Rins, he's just holding on. He's got the babysitter Rexley by his side to ensure that Yamikaze doesn't get that free jump. But now with the Lord on their side, let's see how much Tiger Wong is able to swing in their favor. Rins takes a little bit of damage from the Claw Dash. Dawning Light is already gone. Tier 2 will fall. But now the Feather Airstrike on that top side onto For Secret. It's going to chunk him, but it's not enough to really deter him as the waves fully crash into the inhibitor turrets. We don't see Tiger Wong actually being able to pick up any of these objectives.
As we can see, Aero 44, before this, at 9th minute of the game, they had a lead of 1,300. In terms of right now, it's 2,900 for the side of Tiger Wong. They already broken the code. What is the code for the side of Aero 44? Because none of the tactics works right now because of Yamikaze. Yes, you have the damage, but when Tiger Wong just put some objectives to the side of Risley, just guard down Rins, make it possible if Yamikaze shows itself up front of that Farsa, just ultimate coming in for Riz. Just go for it.
Yep, just go for it. Don't hesitate. But you can see the Aero 404, especially with Yamikaze, just looking for these off angles to get behind Tiger Wong, who are splitting up their resources together. Gungun, he's making his way over to the Tri-Brush side. Yamikaze does spot him out. They have a little bit of information to go off of, but does Aero 404 want to pounce on this? No, there's nothing to fight for, right? Even the buffs might not necessarily be worth it, especially since Rexley and as well as Gungun are the only people showing on the map. And finally, they see Beatrix on that top side. They're slowly making their way to the purple buff.
Yeah, they go for it because of the members of Aero 404. They could not take the buff a little bit early because of 30 seconds of that Lord before this, but they know the information on that bottom side here. They know that Gugun Shishiro as well as Risley is on bottom. They can take a lot more rain check on bottom side, but in terms of Aero 404, they cannot kill that tankiness that Risley has, as well as the damage that Gugun Shishiro provide. The damage from Rins is too much to be handled with. They need to shut down the damage coming in for Rins.
Oh, we could try, but Dade Judino got that fight, but Natsu with the Black Dragon form preemptively now spots all 4 members. Yamikaze is on his way to cut them off with the members of Aero 404. This could be the fight we've been looking for. Here we go. They jump right into the middle of the fight. Lorky with the heavy spin already finds Rins, instantly taking him out. Yamikaze is just waiting patiently as the Numenor Blast is already down to get away from me. It's going to keep Dade Judino off of him, and Zafril as well goes down. Wind Chant ain't enough. Black Dragon still available. He ends up dying to the Decimate regardless, but it's still a 3-for-3 trade, 2-for-2 now, and now Riki and Yamikaze, the only ones left, cannot deal with the raw damage coming in from Seishiro as they keep on chasing. They're so tanky. The slam into the Asura's aura. It's going to be a 3-for-4 trade in favor of Tiger Wong.
This is what happened for Aero 404 at that bottom side. They cannot go to kill Gugun Shishiro. Too much damage, too tanky to deal with. Aero 404, he knows that he just can't take that team fight, but Tiger Wong, they made a lot more mistakes on top side. They gave out Rinsley, they gave out Softrail, the output damage is not there for Tiger Wong. Aero 404 coming for retake.
Oh, he's gonna try 50-50. Who wins this retry battle? It's going to be Aero 404 who steals it away. Unfortunate feather airstrike already come out. Lord Ricky should be the first to fall here as we see the Black Dragon form the counter engage. Dawning Light Rex sees low. He goes down. Fourth Secret disrespecting the space, taking them down one by one. Dashes forward. Gun's next. Dives over to Xavier as the Mirror's Passion unable to get a kill back. Lord Ricky, the only one to fall, but 4 kills in the hands of Aero 404.
Tiger Wong, they commit into that Lord. He doesn't know that Akai is still alive on the side of Aero 404. I think they know, but doesn't know the position is. Tiger Wong takes the fight on that choke point inside of the jungle. That is not a point for the side of Tiger Wong to take away. The damage is there for Softrail. The members of Tiger Wong is not here to defend this core.
No, they're looking to break it. Oh, and Imperial's Passion's already up, but Softrail is taking so much damage, it's way too late. There's nothing they can do about it. They're going to push through without the minions. GG, well played! Huge game coming out from Yamikaze and the rest of his team. Lord Ricky saves it right at the very end.
We are going to game number 3, boys. Game number 3 is going to be much more harder. Do they want to ban down the Natalia? Is the question for Tiger Wong. A lot more meta picks could be released if the Natalia has been picked away.
I don't know, man. Aero 404, they clutched it. They absolutely clutched it. It was... man, this game was so back and forth, right? It was